What's cracking, everybody? XehrFelrose here, bringing you some Pokemon Go Battle League content, and I'm back, baby. Took a little time off, had to go and work on moving, so I'm in a new place. I'm sure you can tell. Fortunately, my little ones and my wife are not with me. Moved due to work here, hopefully only temporary. But anyway, got an exciting shoutcast for you today from one of my patron subscribers, Angela1794. Thank you so much for submitting these battles, featuring Pikachu Libre with this team. Very strong team. We were cooking it up in the Discord, trying to figure out what the good sauce is for the Little Jungle Cup, and because Ducklet is on just about every team, little Pikachu Libre is a strong pick. Now, we starting off this battle with a Ducklet lead. Very good, and the opponent is staying in, which means they must be core broken by the Pikachu Libre. And I can't tell you how exciting this thing is to run. I just today was able to trade for one that's under 15 or under 500 CP. Now, Angelus decides to make a swap into the double here. The double is the safe swap on this team. If you did not get a double, like I don't have a double under 500 myself, but you can use Vigoroth in place of double. Ducklet, by now, if you're playing Little Cup, you've probably got a Ducklet. Pikachu Libre, however, I do not feel there is any good replacement for it because of the flying press and just how good that move is. There's not really a good way to substitute. And sorry if I'm blowing your eardrums out. Got a new camera. Sorry it's focused. It's all messed up here. But anyway, so we see the Pikachu Libre come back in. There's not really a good way to go about this. You kind of can't farm down the G-Fisk with your Pikachu, but the opponent swaps back in the Ducklet, and I'm not really sure what the play is here, but the Thunder Punch KOs the Ducklet. The Scrafty's going to come back in, and Angelus has his Ducklet in the back ready to go, getting that Brave Bird ready. Is this foul play going to be enough to KO? You never know in these little leagues because everything just does so much damage. But because there's two shields left on the opponent, we're going for the back-to-back Bubble Beams. Now, Bubble Beam, I don't know if that's going to be quite enough to KO. At this range, yeah, it probably is, let's be honest. And as soon as that G-Fisk comes back in, it's going to have a bad time because we get the farm down on the Scrafty here, and then G-Fisk is they're just gonna surrender. So good game, well played to the opponent. Core broken by the Pikachu, and this thing is just amazing. You're gonna see. We're not done yet. That's only the first game. Scorpy on the lead. We save swap into the double. It is not a dark and poison type like Drapion is. It does have a bug typing, so it does resist, the fighting type. But Body Slam gets shielded by Ducklet here, and Ducklet, don't know if you're going to be going for the Brave Bird or for the bait, whatever you're going to do, but the double is flinging out Body Slams like nobody's business, and it gets to like 3 Body Slams here before that Ducklet's going to fire off any charge moves, and that Ducklet's going to have to use its other shield if it wants to survive. Now, I think you're in a pretty good spot because Pikachu, with its moveset, Flying Press especially, just destroys everything. The opponent throws the Brave Bird, trying to get as little farm to the Pikachu as possible. Makes total sense here. Pikachu is going to eviscerate this thing with Thunder Shock, and Angelus is going to shield up the potential Brave Bird, which he does. Fantastic. And a G-Fisk comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch what happens to this poor little G-Fisk here. Did you know that Flying Press is the best fighting type charge move in the game? Takes out G-Fisk in one shot, Scorpy comes back in, and even though it's resisting Flying Press, we're going to go for Flying Press anyway, because why not? Flying Press doesn't do any damage. It's double resisted. Should have gone for the Thunder Punch there. I think we were just probably trying to see how much damage that would do, but it's a pretty safe matchup considering that you've got the Ducklet in back. All you have to do is go for the Brave Bird, and that's it. Opponent concedes. A lot of people conceding this season. I don't get to land my nukes or anything anymore. They just quit before I can do it. It's kind of sad. Anyway, we got a Chikorita on the lead. This is not a good lead. This is one of the things that the Pikachu doesn't want to see straight up. But Pelipper is going to counter swap into the double, and I think that, yep, this is a good shield because you've got a ton of energy. And I apologize if this is echoing. Let me know in the comments if this new mic, this setup is echoey. It sounds like it behind me, but I've done some coaching sessions. I've done some calls today from here, so it doesn't seem like it's too bad. Which, speaking of, I did not mean to actually make a segue, but I am opening up my coaching and Medify as of September 1st again. Just taking a break because I am going to GoFest, baby. I'm going to be there at New York City at GoFest. So if you know how to find me, I'm not really sure how I'm going to make myself stand out, but if you know who I am, and you just come say hi. And Ducklet's going to come in here, and again, this team was cooked up in the Patreon group. I know Pikachu Libre is kind of, it almost seems like elitist, but you can trade for one. You don't have to have your own Pikachu Libre because most of the ones you're going to get from actually hitting Legend are going to be over 500. I had to trade for mine, and I have like 7 of these things lying around. Brave Bird, though, even though it's resistant, hold up, we owe a kaboom to this poor Pikachu. Rest in peace, buddy. Brave Bird actually one-shots the poor little Pikachu, but that's okay. You need shields to deal with most things with the Pikachu. It is pretty squishy. But the Chikorita is going to definitely get to a charge move here. I think we were just hoping to get that shield. But anyway, as I was saying, the team was cooked up in the Patreon Discord, and I, as I usually do, shilling myself. Oh, missed the transition. That was a quick one. You know, you can find us. You can find me at patreon.com/XehrFelrose. You can join the group for as little as $5 USD a month. Also offer coaching through that Discord, as well as other amazing, honestly, perks in a community to boot. And if you're looking for me on Metafy for coaching, again, I'm opening that back up on September 1st. But I've also included my Discord handle because I will not be streaming on Twitch. I've actually decided that come September 1st, I'm going to start streaming here on YouTube. So be ready for that, because I'm going to stream my GBL sets and mold my face off here on YouTube. And you know, also let me know in the comments if there's anything that you'd like to see on the channel. Unfortunately, you know, I don't have my babies with me here, but that also means that I will have some extra time to devote to... Oh my goodness, that was another one. Talking my face off here. I'm just trying to get through everything in the middle of this shoutcast. And, you know, I'm not going to have much else to do, to be honest. I'm going to be sitting here missing my little ones and just kind of wishing I had more to do. So, you know, if you guys think of anything that you'd like to see on the channel, let me know in the comments, and we'll see if we can make it happen. So, a mirror fight, the wrestlers are here, but this particular Pikachu is not staying in. Angelus swaps out his Pikachu out of the mirror in order to bring the double in to get this body slam. You know how much damage anything does to Pikachu. Like, you absolutely have to use shields on the Pikachu. Flying Press will one-shot almost anything that it hits for super effective, but just on the same vein, you got to go for the payback there. You have to go for payback. You cannot go... it's not worth baiting the body slam. Okay, you get a shield, that's fine. But I think I would still have rather gone for the payback personally. But and then I would have probably, yep, I think I would have personally, I think I would have gone for the payback when the shields were down. Unless there's a shield left. Am I not seeing a shield up there? It's kind of hard. My screen's a little small. No, there's no shields. I think then also you gotta come in with the Pikachu. Save a shield for the Pikachu. Get a giant farm on the Pikachu and just let it sweep the team. I think that's what you do here. But anyway, it looks like we're still doing okay. Pikachu does get some farm, has an energy lead, and is going to be able to... No, it's not getting to the Flying Press. So that's going to be that's going to rip Pikachu. Yep, Flying Press one-shots our Pikachu. And Ducklet's going to come in and hopefully go in for that Brave Bird. And what... I don't know what was in the back. Was it the Skarmory, or did they... No, they didn't swap out the Skarmory, did they? No, it's another Ducklet. And that's it. Because your Ducklet's too low. Unfortunately, that's a good game. Well played. Oh, the little cups still are like beyond me. I cannot. I want to try it. Now that I've got this Pikachu Libre, I want to try it, but I just don't know the metas that well. So we're playing the Vigoroth lead a little bit differently here. Pikachu Libre wins CMP over the Vigoroth, hits the Flying Press, one-shots the Vigoroth, and Wooper's going to come in, and Wooper is going to know the feeling of fear. We catch the double, or we catch the body slam on the double, I should say, and then the Ducklet comes in. Now, I like this play here of going overloading on energy. The opponent is clearly going for a not Brave Bird here, but it is an Aerial Ace. Some people do run their Aerial Ace, which makes complete sense because that means you can do the flying type damage without going for the debuff, which is kind of nice. And this Pikachu is about to get both shields off of this Ducklet. Easy, because they're going to have to shield it. No, they don't shield. But Wooper comes in, and then the Ducklet up a shield is just going to destroy the Wooper. So that's going to be a good game. Well played. So here we go. Into the next game. We've got Pikachu into Swinub. Now this is normally not a great matchup for Pikachu because of the ground typing, but the opponent has decided that maybe they started late. I'm not sure what happened there. But Double is going to come in, and the Double is going to fire off Body Slam number 1 here. Has 2 Body Slams loaded, and is going to be able to get a shield off of this Cottony because now that second Body Slam is going to be enough to KO. We got back-to-back Body Slams, it looks like, which is going to force shields off of that Cottony if the opponent wants to get switch advantage, which, you know what? They can get switch advantage if they want to, but it's not going to protect them from a Brave Bird. Yeah, both shields are gone. You come in, you farm down with the Ducklet, you shield whatever they throw, and then you can Brave Bird that Swinub, and honestly, just about anything else that comes in, because it's not happening, man. There's the Brave Bird. The opponent has no shields. They cannot protect themselves from this Brave Bird. I know the buttons already. It's ready to go. I'm on time today. Right there. Kaboom. And we get a low battery. Oh, no. Dude, I hate it when that happens. Oh, my goodness. They have a Ducklet in the back, and the Pikachu Libre sends him packing. Got him. Good game. So I got a Pikachu on the lead against the G-Fist. Let's see what Angelus does in this. And we saw how much damage Flying Press did before. Do they just stay in? He's just going to stay in and go for it. The opponent over farms here because they're not going to go for the Rock Slide. And the Flying Press, does the opponent respect it? Yeah, they got to respect it. They know. They know. So you gotta respect the charge moves here. You do win CMP on the G-Fisk. And we go for an over farm here. Hopefully, maybe gonna go for a double Flying Press. Look how much damage the Pikachu has taken just by these mud shots alone. It's ridiculous. Going for a Flying Press right now. Is the opponent gonna shield this one as well? I bet you they do. Yep, there's the shield. Now they go for the next Flying Press, and this one's unshielded. Opponent's probably got a Ducklet in the back. I'd bet my life on it. Takes it out, and what's going to come in here, because we're looking to swap straight into the double. Altaria comes in, and it's a Scrappy in the back. Interesting. I guess once the shields were down, you can't really do it. Now, I think I just saw him click the payback. Now, Trainer. Angelus, my friend. My wonderful patron subscribing friend. That is double resisted damage. You want to go for the body slam there, buddy. I love all my group. They all know I'm messing around. But Power Up Punch is not going to do anything to this Ducklet. And the Altaria comes in just to get Brave Birded by the Ducklet. And Ducklet with Brave Bird showing why it's basically #1 in the whole meta. Taking out that Altaria in one shot. Well played. Good game. Coming into this last game here, we got Pikachu on the lead versus Shadow Skarmory. This is a really good matchup for Pikachu because it's an electric type. Look at how much damage Thunder Shocks are doing. Now, personally, I would go to 7 Thunder Shocks here because that's proper timing against the 3-turn moves, and it also means that you're going to get more farm. You're giving them 2 turns of free energy, whereas if you were to go for 7, you'd only give them 1, and you'd be that much closer to your next charge move. The opponent comes in with a Dino, and look at how much damage those double kicks you're doing, man. That Dino is in a world of pain. Body Slam, not even gonna... Oh, it gets to a charge move. Fine. Gets to a charge move, but that crunch is going to take out the double, but I think you come in with a Ducklet here and start loading up energy. No, Pikachu comes in. It's like 1 HP and a Dream left. What's going to come in to take the Wrath? Go for the Flying Press, man, please. You got to go for the Flying Press. I know that it would have shielded anyway, but just in case they didn't. But the opponent is now having their Wooper up against a Ducklet with a shield advantage, and this is just a bad time. All right. That's all there is to it. This is gonna... The opponent probably looks to catch here. Yes, they do. You go up to 2 Brave Birds here for sure, and I don't care if this is resisted. Ducklet Brave Bird into a Shadow Skarmory. This is gonna hurt. Takes out Skarmory. The opponent's got a Body Slam loaded, but that Wooper is not going to be able to get to a second one. I think I was sort of counting. I don't think they get to a second move. Nope, they do not. Brave Bird #2 is coming through. This Ducklet is going to rip this team apart, and that is going to be a good game. Well played. Once again, thank you so much for the submission of battles, Angelus1794. My dear trainers and friends, if you would like to submit some battles to this channel for shoutcasting, you can do so by clicking the link in the description and the pinned comment if I can remember to make one this time. And there will be a form for you to fill out, submit your battles, as well as the form, or as well as the links to the Patreon, Discord, Metafy, Twitter, all that stuff. So just follow me and join the crew because we're an amazing group. And honestly, I can say that without a doubt, across all of the patrons in the entire battling community, I'm pretty sure I've got the best one because I'm not gloating. I mean that genuinely because I've had several other people who have been in other ones tell me that. So that's going to be right down here if I remember to do this too. So thank you all so much for watching. We're going to catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.